of the internet. It is the Whispering Dweeb here, and I am back with some more Civilization 5 tonight. I'm just gonna be hanging out and chatting with you guys and playing a new game. My other save file got jacked up somehow, so I can't play that one anymore. But I also have my coffee here, so I'll try to make that not too loud. So yeah, we're starting a new game, and I'm going to be, I don't know, I'll probably just be going for a general victory, whichever way it works out. And I think I might have the game a little bit louder this time for like the music and stuff, because the music is kind of nice. It's not bad. So, alright, let's see, who do I want to play as? So I think I kind of want to go for, I really want to do a science. I think that would be really cool, like a science victory. I've only done it like once, and I don't think I made a video of it. So I either want to do a science victory or I want to do a victory with only one city, but I'm not really sure how. Like the one city just seems kind of complicated. I might have to do some research on how to do that. I think you do stuff involving city-states and annexing, or not like puppeteering the cities and stuff like that that you take over. But I'm not really sure, so I'm just gonna go ahead and not do that probably. So I think what I will probably do is try and do like a science victory. So I kind of like culture. I think would be really nice to be able to help with that. It's kind of cool, but if I'm going for science, that means I'm going to be pumping a lot into science, so I'll get steam power faster, so I won't get as much benefit for that. If I do some military units, this would be nice. So maybe Montezuma. Wonders are really good. So Ramses is definitely a possibility. Well, I think that's probably going to be my best bet. So let's go with that. And then I'm just going to do, I think, I'm thinking probably continents. And then we'll do, probably do standard, and I will do, I think I'm gonna, nah, well, let's just do the normal difficulty. I'm not sure what I played it on last time. I feel like it was Warlord. I think I'll do Prince. And then so I think I'll do Epic, because then it might, well, actually, you know what, no, I think I'll do Standard. Because I am going for a science victory, so it'll make the research and things go faster for the video's sake. I still may end up breaking this into multiple videos, it kind of depends. Ideally, like, I probably will, because, well, I don't know. If I just do the whole playthrough tonight, then I might just leave it in one video. And yeah, we'll see, who knows. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this up. And we'll listen to this guy talk about Ramses.
Great Ramses, pharaoh of Egypt, who causes the sun to rise on the Nile, and who blesses his fortunate people with all the good things of life. Oh, great Lord, from time immemorial your people lived on the banks of the Nile River, where they brought writing to the world, advanced mathematics, sculpture, and architecture. Thousands of years ago, they created the great monuments which still stand tall and proud. O Ramses, for uncounted years your people have endured as other petty nations around them have risen and then fallen into dust. We look to you to lead them once more into greatness. Can you honor the gods and bring Egypt back to a rightful place at the very center of the world? Can you civilization that will stand the test of time.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so right off the bat, we're right by a river, and the ocean. But it looks like the terrain might. I think that this would probably actually be a really good place for me to start my first city, because I have a decent amount of resources immediately around me. And then the ocean and the river as well. So let's just go ahead and go for it there. Not waste any time. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with a scout, and then I believe the best, since I'm right by so I want to go towards these kind of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start with pottery. Alright, let's get going. So Valentine's was this weekend, and I hope those of you that had a Valentine's had a good day and all that jazz. I did not have a Valentine's. Come to think of it, I have never had a Valentine's, like an actual Valentine. I am nearly 23 years old. If I'm gonna get personal, anyways, what I might as well. I've actually never kissed a girl either. It's kind of a random, kind of funny fact. So I'm gonna go ahead and do automatic explorer for that guy. But yeah, it's not really like a big deal or anything like that. I just kind of think it's kind of funny. But yeah, but I hope you guys had a good weekend and all that, and you got to do some fun things and celebrate loved ones. I think is the biggest thing. And yeah. The Grand Mesa. Or Mesa. Is it Mesa? Mesa? I don't know. I hear people say Mesa here a lot. I live in Arizona, if you don't know. And Mesa is a town. So I think it's Mesa. Who knows? As well, the Super Bowl was last week, and my camera doesn't want to move. And I'm a Seahawks fan, so it wasn't like a big thing for me. However, my buddy, my best friend, is a Broncos fan, so I was pretty happy with the outcome. Happy for him, I guess. Like secondhand happiness, I guess. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that, and then yeah. So football's over now, which is kind of sad. And today was the season finale. Oh, cool! I got the calendar for free. Awesome. Today was the last episode of this season of Sports Ball, which is also kind of sad. But that's a Rooster Teeth podcast, in case you don't know, where they talk about sports, obviously. It's really funny and really enjoyable. Oh gosh, my mouse. Alright. I guess I could probably just put them on auto as well. And just hope that the barbarians don't come up. Okay. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, we're over halfway through February already. No, that's not what I wanted to do. And yeah, I hope your month's been good. And oh man, there it is. Figured that would happen. Dang it. Actually, wait, don't I have like? Oh, not nearly enough. Darn. Wow, that kind of sucks. But I don't have any units for them to take over, so it's okay. Gosh, I found another one. And yeah, the reason I'm playing Civilization again is just because it's a really easy game for me to just kind of play, and it takes up a decent amount of time. And I think someone commented and said like the style of strategy games like this are pretty good for ASMR, and I agree. Like I think it's just nice because it's kind of slow and all that, and yeah. So I did pick up Mirror's Edge during the sale that they had, and so I might be playing some of that soon. I'm kind of playing it because it's been a long time. It's by far one of my favorite games, especially single player games, of all time. And so I'm just kind of playing through it kind of on my own to kind of remember some of the levels and how things work and whatnot, and the controls and whatnot, whatever. Because last time I played it was on Xbox, so but I think it would be a pretty cool game. It's incredibly fun. It's like a free running type game. I also need to figure out if I can do a playthrough with no kills, because that would probably be the best for ASMR purposes, like no gun shooting kind of thing. But yeah, we'll see. And then from there, other than that, I'm open to suggestions. I could definitely play more Warframe. I just haven't, I don't know, I just haven't really been playing it as much lately. Let me just remember which one I want. Rapid expansion, expansion, 3 culture and capital, adopting all policies and growth and food, whatever. Rapid expansion, settlers, production, tile improvement. I kind of like that so far. Army, I'm not really big on that. Production, we're building wonders. That's good because that would stack. Free culture building in your first 4 cities. I like that. Let's go with tradition. Alright. And okay. Let's go ahead and let them heal. And I cannot remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, like I said, as far as Warframe goes, I just haven't been playing it as much lately. I have been playing Blade and Soul, so I might do some with that. I've really been enjoying that. I'm like level 30 or something like that. And wait, is that actually what I want to do? Yeah, it is. Okay. And so I might do some of that. I think that would be pretty cool. And then I could do more League of Legends if you guys would want. I could do solo queue or something like that. Really, I'm just open to suggestions. If you guys have a game that you think would be cool or whatever, if I have it, I'd totally be willing to play it. And I have a rather large Steam library, so no. Ah, it's doing that thing again. I need to alt tab. 1 second. I need to like turn off Cortana permanently or something, because like it pops up with the search bar, but like it doesn't show on my screen, like you can't see it. But when I move my mouse down here, it would like go to a search bar instead of what I was actually trying to do. So I think I'm gonna go ahead. Let me see what do they suggest. Yeah, I was thinking animal husbandry. So as well, I could do more Diablo. I could do StarCraft. I could do. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh no. Oh my gosh, really? Okay. That's obnoxious. So yeah, I just have a plethora of games. Like, if you guys can think of anything that you would like to have me play, I would be willing to. Just let us work together. Okay, so I'm gonna try and be pretty peaceful, at least at the beginning. Quite possibly, I will end up building a decent army, but for right now, I'm just gonna be focusing on. I'm gonna try and get another city, probably down here, to be honest. Once the settlers done, could also go down here. I do need to just be ready for this. I'm gonna go for. So they're suggesting the wheel, which. Yeah, I'll go for that. That's cool. So I do want another city being, if they can help me build a road, that'd be cool, but we'll see. Alright, cool. The Overwatch beta did start. I didn't get into it, quote unquote, yet. We'll see if maybe I end up. Oh, they already have a ranged attacking boat. I didn't realize that. And so I'm hoping that I get into that. The Division beta starts open beta, starts this Friday, so I'm pretty stoked for that. I'm gonna be getting my hands on that. I don't really think that would be a good one for ASMR though. So that probably won't be one, but who knows, maybe I'll just explore or something like that. But if you are interested in checking out my Twitch channel, it's twitch.tv/spiffyish. I'll put a link in the description. Mostly been streaming Counter-Strike, League of Legends. I've also been playing. Let's do this guy. Okay. I just started Alien Isolation, which is an incredible game. Like, it's amazing. There's no doubt about that, but holy crap, is it terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So they're suggesting up here, however, there's a city right there. I don't really want to mess with people like that. I'm really not sure. This is frustrating. Not really. I think like this, because there's a bunch of resources here. But if I move up, he's just gonna capture it. go ahead and do that. Alright. Yeah, Alien Isolation is absolutely terrifying. And it's just so well done that it adds to how terrifying it is, you know what I mean? I can't believe I just did that, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and do trapping. So if you want to come check out my Twitch channel, I'll be streaming that some more soon. DM, and whenever I can, you know, get myself the courage to do so, basically. And along with other games, obviously, you can hit a follow over there. It'd be great if I could speak. Greatly appreciated. And then I'll probably be putting parts of that on my YouTube as well, which is my gaming YouTube, which is Spiffyish Games. I'm trying to think of more content to put on there. I haven't been all that great about it. So hopefully soon I will be uploading more videos on there. And then, but also on that YouTube is the podcast that me and my best friend Dalton do, which is called the X-Pack Podcast, and it is primarily, well, pretty much all gaming related things.
Your people are no longer happy.
Primarily, don't I get a free culture building? Is that still a thing? I guess not. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so it's a podcast and we talk about esports, and we talk about League of Legends, Counter-Strike, general gaming things. And then yeah, just our lives, whatever junk we decide to talk about, I guess. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, we're also on iTunes. You search X-Pack Podcast and it'll show up. Okay, alright. Then let's go ahead and let's get the philosophy. Why are these people so angry? It's just all calm down, eh? I'm gonna go ahead and get a chariot going. Gosh dang it. Still 6 turns left. I'm gonna go ahead and just purchase one, because I'm a cheater like that. No, I have a decent amount of gold, so I'm okay with that. I don't want them to capture anything, because I've already had to deal with that, so. So these guys should be able to, yep, okay. So I guess they're still coming from down here. So I guess now that I have this, I could probably go ahead and attack them pretty efficiently, so that I can actually start expanding down here as well. already pretty weak, so. Yeah, if you guys have any, like, questions that I could do a, like, Q&A video or, like, one of those ask, what are they called? Like, I guess it's like an ask meme, whatever. Like a list of questions that you would think would be cool for me to answer. I'd be happy to do that as well. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So what is making them unhappy? Let's see. Number of cities and population. Okay, that makes sense. So very slow, methodical, if you will. Methodical, methodical. I think that's kind of a cool word. Methodical. It's also kind of one of those words where, like, the more you say it, the weirder it sounds. Like, there's honestly some words that, like, you say enough, and then they, like, don't even sound like words anymore, you know what I mean? Methodical, 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 methodical. The English language is a somewhat strange thing, in my opinion, a lot of the time. Oh, can I not? Really? Oh, because of the hills. I probably shouldn't have moved up closer. I don't know why I did that, but whatever.
There is only one good knowledge, and one evil,
There it is. The classical era. We have arrived, boys and girls. Also, I don't know how many people actually watched my soft-spoken dramatic reading videos. Kind of silly, but I'm just kind of curious as to if people want more kind of if people would be interested in more just purely soft-spoken videos where, like, I do, like, my deeper voice. What? Okay, I don't. I've realized that the best time I can do one of those is actually in the morning, like right when I wake up. My voice can be extremely raspy and just, like, really low. Like, I sound like Tom Hardy in Lawless, like, straight up. So I think that would be kind of interesting to do one of those kind of videos, and so maybe I'll just do one as a test and see if people like it, and then if they do, I can do more. I'm gonna go ahead and leave one of these guys back in our city just in case. I don't really like the way that Japan is being upset because they're right there. Oh no, wait, no, that's not them. Sorry, just kidding. Alright, so let's see as far as the next. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with bronze working first. I wonder if are the barbarians right there because they just came from there and they're like looking hurt. I'm not really sure. It's interesting. After this workboat, I'm gonna make more just workers so that they can start improving these tiles as well. And then, no, there's not. Interesting. Okay, so I'll just put this on auto, and then let's get another worker going. And then after that, I believe I'll go for a settler. This guy doesn't actually need to be here. And then for the settler, I will be able to probably start a city like here-ish. Get food and whatnot.
Your people are
Yes, I'm aware, and they're working on it. I'm gonna go ahead and let them explore. I see something right there. I think my phone is going off. I think I got any. Yeah, I got a couple emails. Free shipping, fantastic. Sorry. Oh my goodness, what in the world? There's 3 different. Maybe the Japanese will help us out with them. Who knows? I don't did. Where are my scouts at? Oh, okay. Well, they're literally right next to the people. That's fantastic. Okay, so I think my best bet is going to be to attack the boat first. Honestly, I keep like losing track of what I'm talking about outside of the game. So I apologize if I'm just kind of rambling, but multitasking and stuff is not the easiest. So I don't know which. I guess theology would probably be the best next one. Oh no. Yeah, that's not good. They kind of just walked into a death trap. Oh well, it happens. So Deadpool came out this last weekend. I have not seen it. I plan to at some point soon. Hopefully maybe this weekend I'll get around to it. I just kind of I want at least like one person to go with. And so I've been waiting for that. Oh, darn it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out the boat and then I'll let him take out the warriors. I really should have done something else, but it's already like halfway done at this point, so I'm just gonna let it go. They went this way, so I'll go ahead and take them out. And then next turn I will have my next workers. And I can go ahead and help him with that as well. Turn that on automated, and then I will attack them. Okay, there we go. I got happiness back from the luxury resources, it looks like. So I'm thinking burial tomb would be good. Is there anything that'll add to science? No, but this is 6 culture, which is pretty good. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. What in the world? Why did that get back to 69? What the heck? That's interesting, I guess. Anyways, so I don't remember what I was gonna say. I totally just lost track again. Fantastic. Alright. Gotta be methodical. Methodical. I'd really love to be able to get another microphone, to do 2 microphone setup like binaural, or just buy a 3DIO or something, a binaural like microphone setup, but I got kind of screwed over by one of my employers from last year. As far as taxes go, they quote-unquote did not get my paperwork for taking taxes out. So they didn't take taxes out. And instead I got a 1099, and he took over the campaign. What a jerk. They sent me a 1099 saying that I was, like, contracted instead of employed. So I may end up owing taxes this year. And I recently, not that recently, but late last year, around November, I decided to try to pursue my freelance things. I was working for a couple individuals and then a church and a business, doing graphics, videos, website, social media, that kind of thing. Basically multimedia things. I was a media director, and I don't really care. Excuse me. What does he talk? I literally said. Anyways, and that did not. I kind of got hung out, like left out to dry in a way. Unfortunately, my car completely died on me. I lost 2 clients, and then was getting asked for way too much and was no longer getting paid by one of them. So I stopped doing that, and then since then I've been looking for a job since like December, and nothing has panned out for me. And it's, there we go, that'll help with the happiness. And so, unfortunately, as of right now, I am really, like, struggling financially. I'm supposed to be going to school in the fall. In Texas, actually. I'm going to be moving in with my best friend in Dallas and going to a school there, and I already have, like, I'm pretty sure, at least I have the financial things worked out for it. It's just going to be getting there and whatnot. That may end up being a struggle. And also just kind of getting along until then. So I'm currently just kind of looking for whatever I can and trying to do projects that I can for people that need them. But I haven't had any like regular clients for videos or graphics or social media, anything like that. So, I mean, all that to say, if you need graphics or anything like that, let me know. Video editing, that kind of thing. I know my editing on this channel is really basic, but if you'd like to see a portfolio, just let me know, and I can hook you up. I thought about setting up a Patreon, but I tried that for my gaming one and got nothing. And that's not like, and not to say anything against anyone. It's just kind of, I don't have any sort of actual following, so it was just kind of silly to do that for that. And my following for ASMR is definitely not large. Like I appreciate every single one of the people that watch my videos, and every single one of the people that are subscribed to me and follow me on Twitter and all that stuff. It's incredible. Like, I've gotten way more like of a response than I actually expected, and it's incredible, and it makes me so happy that people are watching these videos and at least getting something out of it because of how much I get out of the ASMR community itself and the people that make videos. I'm really, really glad that now I can help contribute to it, you know? So, thank you to everyone who watches my videos. Thank you if you're listening or watching this right now. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I will never ask for donations, unless if I get, like, totally screwed, because I am blessed. Like, as far as my life goes, I am blessed to have what I have and to be able to do what I do. So I really try not to complain. So I, like, yeah, but, yeah, so I really, like, I can't complain, I can't, nothing like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do civil service because it's the longest one to get. And then, here we go. Yes, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try and build a city down here in this area. Basically, at the end of the day right now, I'm probably just gonna have to go back to working retail of some sort. Which is not like a problem at all. It's just I was kind of like trying to get the best options out of the way. And like I said, nothing has really panned out yet, so I will probably go ahead and start applying for some retail places and whatnot like that. I don't want to end up at a restaurant again, because the last restaurant I worked at just completely screwed me, so, yeah. Alright, next, is going to be education, actually, so I don't really need the gold, I don't think. Yeah, let's go with education. Alright. I should probably actually make sure that there's... Okay, I don't have anyone. Okay. The pointiest sticks, well, I'm right down there with Gandhi as far as military goes. Go figure, right? So I'm probably gonna go here. For my next city, iron there, gems, wheat, and deer as well, and then fish in the ocean, on the ocean. They just sit on top of the water, on the no, not really. That would be interesting if they did. if everything that's currently, that noise is kind of annoying, sorry, I needed to pan down. If everything was just kind of on the ocean instead of in it, that'd be pretty crazy, huh? I think so. I think probably like right here-ish. And then, 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 and then. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yes, Pikeman. There it is. I'm kind of worried that, yeah, see, that's what I was worried about, is Japan not liking me because of Gandhi, because apparently he has a problem with Gandhi, so I don't know who would ever have a problem with Gandhi. I didn't, but the big, okay, cool. I'm just kind of trying different things with words. So, if there's ever any words that like you guys really like to hear, just let me know. And I could maybe do a word repetition video of certain words. Like maybe methodical, or cool, or good. I can't really do the sk thing all that well. Like when I start to get fast. Like I feel like I just don't do it right. Like I just don't do it justice. So I'll leave that to the professionals. You know, Heather Feather and whoever else. But you know, simple words and whatnot of the sort, I'd be more than willing to, like I said, do a type of word repetition. Okay, so I'm not really huge on that or the food at this current point in time. I think, when do I get? Okay, I don't get that till the Renaissance era, and I think. Okay, so I can't have piety, which is unfortunate because the culture would be nice. And that I don't. Okay, so gold output. Okay, so you know what? Actually, we'll go ahead and do this for the food mostly. I'm nearly out of coffee. It's unfortunate. The other type of video I'm thinking about doing is some chess videos. I do play chess fairly regularly, but I just started playing again like a month ago. And to be perfectly honest with you, like, I'm not very good. So, oh my goodness, -4. Ugh. The population is, darn, okay, well I'm gonna have to figure out something with that. So there's happiness, I could do happiness from that. 4 from that, but that's gonna take forever. I'm gonna just go ahead and get a worker. And maybe I'll build the burial tomb over here for happiness. And I literally forgot what I was talking. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible how easily I just forget what I was talking about. It happens all the time with my friends. They always give me crap about how I can be talking to them and then just zone out, like, as they respond, and then I have no idea what they said. It's probably not a good thing, but yeah, who knows. So I went ahead and healed them, and then now they can take over the barbarian encampment, and we will go ahead and return it. Sweetness, okay. Alright, thank you, alright. because I took care of that, so that's cool. Alright. So fortunately my growth speed is slowed down because of the unhappiness, so I'm trying to take care of that quickly, or at least as quickly as I can. So I'll go ahead. What was the one that? This was 4, so 4 is really good. This is 2, but it also gives me culture at half the time, so I'll go and do that. Because I'm already getting some from this as well. So now I have a few military units if needed. I just have them healing every turn, so it doesn't really matter all that much. And I'm just kind of worried about these guys up here. I should also probably, no, not probably, I should just think it would be cool if I renamed these. Wait, I don't actually remember how. Just kidding. I'm not gonna be doing that, it looks like. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'm way too generous. I should start being more mean when I play this game. I think that's just part of my personality type. Excuse me. So I haven't even met some of the empires yet. Things could get interesting real soon. We're at 180. Oh, 25 now. That was really fast. Really fast. 24 years just happened. It's the entire span of my life. And then some. Going back on what I was talking about earlier with my stream, if you're interested in knowing when I'm gonna go live and whatnot, easiest way it would probably be to. So can I have 2 burial tombs? Let's try it. I'm not interested in that. I don't have enough units. Would be to follow my gaming Twitter, which is Spiffish Games, and I'll go ahead and put that link in the description as well. Wait, so which one does it suggest? I'm sorry, construction. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I always tweet when I'm going live. I also post on my Tumblr, so if you're interested in following me on Tumblr, probably go ahead and send me a message, because I don't really just kind of give that out freely. But also, if you want to add me on Steam, hit me up, send me a message, and then I'll probably, I don't really mind adding people on Steam. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a university going for more science. Especially if you play Counter-Strike, stuff like that. Okay, so my happiness will be balanced out soon. TM. So I think until this one's bigger, I'm just gonna bump it into research. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and get horseback riding because it's only 1 turn. next, to be able to, to get to chivalry, I have to go through these. To get to compass, I have to go through this. So I believe okay. So observatory is really, really good. So I'm gonna go through optics first. Okay, cool. I have the most wonders. Ooh, I wonder who wrote the book on love. I remember seeing that in a documentary I watched in history class in high school. It was really silly. I don't remember what the documentary was about at all. Other than, like, the 40s, I think. Maybe about the 30s. I truly wish I knew. So again, I'm gonna go for rationalism, so I think... So that would be good for combat. Here we go, okay. One culture for every city, since I already have 3. That'd be pretty good. Compass will be next. Alright, we got our cities growing. Pretty good, pretty good. Heliopolis. Is it Heliopolis or Heliopolis? I think it's if it's only one L, I don't know. I'm just kind of making things up as I go. Right, here we go. What do we have now? So we can get more happiness from Coliseum. Production for mountain units. Get more production. Another university would be good, but I'm thinking culture 3. I think probably going for the Oracle in this city would be nice, because it's not an immense amount of turns, but it'd be good to have another 3 culture coming in every turn, to be able to get, especially once I can get rationalism. So I'm definitely wishing I had extra money while there was the Steam sale going on. I bought Mirror's Edge because it was like dirt cheap and it's one of my favorite games. But if I would have had some extra, some more extra cash, I would have picked up these. What is it called? The expansions. There's 2 for this game. Gods and Kings, I think it is. And there's one other one that I cannot remember what it's called. But I would love to pick at least one of them up. But I wasn't able to, so it's whatever. Eventually I'll pick those up, and then that gives you other options for victories and things like that, so it's pretty cool. So pretty soon I will be not ditching, I'm sorry, but not having this do research anymore. I'll have it actually build something probably once the university's done, because that will give me, that's a good amount. So I will go ahead and have this. I'm gonna go ahead and get another worker out for more improvements, and then let's see. Well, culture. Okay. Well, I'm thinking Coliseum for happiness.